Hello everyone, welcome to this video. Today we are going to discuss about single row subqueries. So these subqueries return only one row from the inner query. We can use single row comparison operators like equals, greater than, less than, not equals, greater than, equal to, or less than equal to for these kind of subqueries. Group functions can be used with single row subqueries. And one important thing is the inner query is independent of the outer query and gives a meaningful result by running on its own. Also, we can use multiple single row subqueries in one main query. So we can see that mostly group functions or hard-coded values are used for these single row subqueries so that they provide a single row output. In case a single row subquery returns more than one row, then it generates the error that the subquery returns multiple rows. Also, we need to take care that if a subquery returns null value or nothing, then the main query will return nothing in this case. Let's go through some examples. So first example is single row subquery using a group function. So here we are trying to get the average salary of the employees, and we're going to fetch all those employees whose salary is greater than the average salary. So here we have our a single row subquery, which is the select average salary from employee. If we run it independently as well, we'll get a value. And so I have just added this part in the select as well so that we will be able to view the average salary, what it's being fetched, which is a single row value here, right? So this is being compared with the salary of the other employees, and whoever is having salary greater than this average salary is being displayed here. This is how a single row subquery works. Now let's see an example of single row subquery returning multiple rows. I've used the same example like salary which is greater than the average salary, but here in this particular single row subquery, right, I have just grouped by the salary. So if you see this particular statement at the subquery, select average salary from employee grouped by salary, right? So this is going to return me multiple rows, right? Because this is will be grouped by different salaries and there will be multiple values here, right? So as there will be multiple values here, and this we are using a single comparison operator, so this subquery is going to return me multiple rows, and hence the entire final query is going to error out with this error single row subquery returns more than one row. So we need to be a little careful in these cases. And let's see another example. If a subquery returns a none value. So here we have an example where we are trying to get the employee number of an employee, where this is our subquery where select manager from employee where the uh, person's name is King. So if the employee name is King, we are trying to get that manager ID, and based on that manager ID, right, we're trying to fetch that manager's name here. Okay, so but if you see in the employee table for this particular um, uh, person, right, that is a King, we do not have any manager ID present, which is this manager ID value is null. So this query is going to return me a null value, and so the entire query is going to give me no data found. Okay, similarly if we say the same example and we replace this employee name with Blake, so this particular person has a manager ID defined in an employee table. That manager ID will be used here, will be substituted to the employee number, and we'll be able to get the employee name and the employee person. We have this person King, who is actually the manager of uh, Blake. Okay, that's all for this video. Thanks for watching.